S2, which can be expected. That phone is a complete beast, is what I've heard. So again, this isn't too bad. Came in third place out of all those top-end smartphones. Now let's take a look here. The Optimus 2X did better in 2D graphics, but actually the Motorola Zoom did worse in 3D graphics than it did on the Motorola Atrix. So pretty surprising information here I'm learning from this phone. And again, this phone is not rooted. The only thing custom on this phone is the launcher. Okay, guys, so let's see what else we can jump into here. Wrong one. Okay, I'm going to run you guys through a little bit a tutorial of the new software. So with the new software, you have different widgets, of course. You have different styles. So as you can see, this, like I said, this 3D effect does not come stock. You have to get Go Launcher EX right here off the Android market. It is free, and I believe there is a paid version, but why pay for something that you really shouldn't be paying for anyway? Okay, a couple other things in here. Your mobile hotspot is on here, of course. You have Need for Speed Shift downloaded, pre-installed. The thing is, you have to download an additional 100 megabits of data to actually run that game. And also, we have a couple neat games. That is the wrong one again. A couple neat games you can download for maybe. Not my day. For instance, we have a good app here. It's called Speed Boost. I will show you on the device here. This app does a lot, actually, for your phone. You have the option to clean your system, optimize your cache, increase CPU speed, or CPU set to stock speed. Now, do not worry, this does not actually overclock your processor, so if you're afraid of frying your phone, don't be, because this actually frees up the stress and the ROM usage on your computer chip on your phone, and actually gives you a pretty noticeable speed increase. So we can clean the system out, optimize the cache on the system, and you notice at least 2 to 3 times speed boost on your phone after you run this. Depending if you use a phone like I do, I go through my 4 gigabyte data plan less than a month, and I'm paying $30 over per gigabyte because I use my internet all the time. And if you're one of those people, you definitely want to be using this app because your internet cache will build up on you, and your phone's going to act slow. You're not going to be able to load pages right. So I definitely recommend using that app. A couple other things we do notice on here are the widgets. Now the widgets are pretty interesting. I'll go and show you a few of those. You see, I have the YouTube widget right here. Pretty helpful. Gives you the top videos currently on YouTube. Widgets. Okay, so we have a wide variety of different options here. We have airplane mode toggle. If you're on an airplane, turn it on. Disconnects your cellular your data. Analog clock, battery monitor, Bluetooth toggle, bookmarks. I don't see what the big deal is about that. Contact, quick tasks, Facebook. Facebook's actually pretty interesting, and I hit the wrong button. But yeah, you can get a Facebook on there. That'll just update you with the latest statuses off your friends. We also have date and time, GPS toggle. Now, home screen tips is actually a bit interesting. You tap this, and it has a little Android here. They'll give you different tips on your phone, how to use it. If you're a beginner user about this phone, I'd recommend keeping it on your home screen, and that way you don't screw it up. So again, you can see here, you have to tap this here to get different tips. I cannot get that to focus in, I'm sorry. But yeah, you can see there, it'll tell you numerous things of how to use your phone. And I found that very helpful for my first time use, and now it's just like I don't even need it. So a couple other widgets we can check out, I should say. I don't know why it does that. Also, this phone is very sensitive to touch. You can't even actually flick through things without actually hitting something by accident, so be careful. See, it does that. So, it's a very sensitive device. Okay, let's see what we can't do here. We have mobile data widget. That's also downloadable via Android Market. Also, an alternative to your stock Android player is Music app from Google. And we're going to take a look at this, and that's not the app, that is the widget. Brings me to another conclusion. The widget is pretty interesting. It has a list of your music. You can just push it whenever you want and play your music. So that's a neat widget I found in here, along with a couple other ones I really don't find that important besides Facebook. I don't see a Twitter. There could be a Twitter widget if you download the app. I don't use Twitter. I don't know who does right now. But that's basically an overview of the widgets on this phone. So I have about 3 more minutes before I have to cut this video, so I'll get as much as I can in with this one part, and we'll probably do a second part. Okay, everyone, so let's see what else we can do here. And also, another good app is called Volume Plus Sound Booster. Available via Android Market, but why pay for it when you get it free on Google? Just type in that app, and you can download it free to your phone. So this app considerably boosts the sound quality and the audio volume on your device. And actually, this phone is about 10 times louder than what it was stock. Now, do be careful because people have blown their speaker up with this app. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't use the app, I would say. You can actually maximize the volume with your speaker settings. Your headset, you can boost the volume of your earbuds or your headset. Bluetooth can boost the volume of your Bluetooth-capable device. I don't know. I just lost my train of thought. And you can do that. It's pretty interesting. I have mine set to pretty high right now. And it also has virtual room effect. It doesn't work that well. It kind of distorts your sound, so I recommend staying away from that unless you want to pay for a new phone. Okay, we also have something called voice command. And voice command can be a little tricky to use at first until you actually get the swing around of it. So let's try something here.
Please say a command.
Contact Russell.
Did you say contact Ryan Hall?
That gives you a general idea of how this works here. Shut up. That gives you a general idea of how this works here. So you can just say different commands, it'll recognize it. Similar to the iPhone 4, but the thing is the iPhone 4 isn't as universal. It's basically stuck to music and certain other tasks. You can't just, well, you can't just say anything and it'll navigate you right to it. Okay guys, so we're going to wrap this video up and we're going to have a second part and we're going to go through a couple of neat features and a couple really cool tips and tricks about this phone that you may not know. So again everyone, I am Russ Whitaker, back on YouTube for this review, and we will have a second part up as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.